Huh? Drugs are becoming an international obsession that people seem they can't live without. I have seen how people have become addicted to the horrifying death trap that is drugs. It may start off as a curious thought, but then it leads to becoming something you desperately need. I know because I had a friend who was thinking about trying drugs. He thought he would not get addicted when in reality he did. And then started taking control of his life until the point he ended up in a rehabilitation center. My friend wasn't the only one who got hurt. His family was hurt by how he turned out to be because consuming drugs, the beloved boy they raised, turning into a drug addict, had really horrible effect on his entire family. His image was completely ruined, and not only that, his entire life and future would fall into a hole where he might not be able to get out of. You may know someone who has done drugs, and you might have not known how to help them. And it's a sad thing because drug addicts weren't always addicted. They had goals and ideas about life, but until the point of them starting to consume drugs, it turned their life around, leaving them in total destruction. I am here tonight to speak about 1, how drugs can easily become addicted, 2, how drugs affect, 3, how drugs affect people, 3, how you can help avoid someone taking drugs. All over the world, in every country, more people are easily becoming addicted to drugs. Many things can be said about the problem, but in reality the problem is that people start to get influenced by others to try drugs. More teenagers are starting to get involved with drugs every day, and it's because of the influence of their friends. That's why more teens end up dying or being put into a rehab center for drugs. It's a sad thing to see, but it's totally true. As they grow up, if they haven't died or been put away, they end up influencing other people, even to the point of selling drugs. They don't realize that they have a choice to say no and live a good life. It's really up to you if you want to follow the right path. It's always there no matter how you look at it. The way drugs affect people is crucial, whether people realize it or not. They're doing bad by consuming drugs. At first, it might start off as an innocent thing. They tell themselves, I just want to see how it feels, and then after, I won't ever again. When in reality, they keep trying more and more until the point they can't stop. And when the human body consumes so much drugs, it leads to many factors that ruin the body completely. First off, your brain, the most important part of the human body, is destroyed. It loses brain cells and causes massive change in mood. It could lead to violence and feeling of desperation. Second, the effect change the way you actually making you look like pathetic and sick. You start losing good features you once had. The third, you start going mad and becoming desperate to consume more drugs in order to feel at peace. You will never again regain your body the way it was before you started consuming drugs, and that's the sad thing, but it's the truth. That's why you have to be careful in not falling to consuming drugs. While you avoid having someone consume drugs, you first have to look in the reason why someone would want to take drugs. And it could be very simple, the fact that he or she doesn't feel good about him or herself, of their life full of desperation. That could be a lot of factors that lead to someone wanting to get away from it all and not possible. People will usually take drugs because of the people who surround them. The best way to stop always reacts to how they feel about life in general. There's always a factor that leads them to the point of doing something. The second way you could stop someone from doing drugs is suggesting they talk to someone that could help them, like a psychologist or a therapist. They will help them determine what is their problem with their life and how to better themselves. The third way is by suggesting they join a club or sport. It will consume their time so they don't think about things like drugs. You always have to watch out for people who are thinking about taking drugs because you could save them from doing it in their life forever. Drugs are becoming a real international problem, and it is important we all stick to getting rid in order to stop it before it gets too far. People are easily becoming addicted by the others who have been addicted themselves. They are not realizing how bad it is to consume drugs. Drugs have serious effects on people that lead to breakdowns of your entire body. That's why they should be avoided at all costs. They could easily be avoided by having the right people stand beside you and help you out. There are thousands of people who have the same problem of drugs, some more serious than others, but still, to a similar effect, drugs are nothing more than a poison that should be avoided. I know we can get rid of them, but we must work together in order to accomplish this. You have to think about what's really important. You only get one life.